And the path to that stability, needless to say, could begin from India, which is arguably America's most comprehensive partner in South Asia. As I speak, the External Affairs Minister of India happens to be in Washington. His first visit to the country after the Biden administration took office. Dr. S. Jaishankar is primarily there to discuss pandemic cooperation. But a host of other meetings are being conducted. And the topics range from climate change to countering terrorism to the challenges in India's neighborhood, the Afghan peace process, the stability of the Indo-Pacific, and of course, the Quad. Here's a report on the foreign minister's visit and the many convergences in the India-US equation.
He left on Monday for his first visit to the United States after the Biden administration took office. The first stop was New York, where Dr. S. Jaishankar met with UN Security General Antonio Guterres. The two exchanged elbow bumps for the cameras. Behind the scenes, they discussed solutions for the pandemic, vaccine shortages, countering terrorism, and challenges in India's neighborhood. This was the first such meeting between the two leaders since India began a 2-year non-permanent term at the UN Security Council in January this year. From here, the foreign minister left for Washington, D.C. He attended 2 business forums, the US-India Business Council, USIBC, and the US-India Strategic Partnership Forum, USISPF. The focus was on pandemic relief cooperation between India and the United States. Lined up next was a meeting with US National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, who happens to be a close acquaintance of Dr. S. Jaishankar from his days as India's Foreign Secretary. The two leaders held wide-ranging discussions with focus on ensuring a free and open Indo-Pacific, stability and peace in Afghanistan, and climate change action. After the meeting, Jake Sullivan posted this, reiterating how America had delivered $500 million in COVID relief to India. On the final leg of his visit, Dr. Jaishankar is expected to meet the U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken and the U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin. He is also attending a series of crucial meetings with influential lawmakers from both the Republican and Democratic camps. This includes a meeting with Congressman Gregory Meeks, the chairman of the powerful House Foreign Affairs Committee, to discuss the future of the Quad. The co-chairs of the House India Caucus, Congressman Brad Sherman from the Democratic Party and Congressman Steve Chabot from the Republican Party, to promote people-to-people cooperation on the pandemic, and a meeting with Catherine Tai, the chief of the U.S. Trade Council, to enhance trade, technology, and business cooperation. The engagements only highlight how the India-US partnership hasn't changed, despite a change in administration. They are still cooperating as pluralistic societies, as market-driven economies, and as political democracies. The challenge ahead is how both countries translate these convergences into actionable change and policies. Bureau Report, WION. World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.